Okay everyone, welcome to the stream. Playing the same list as last time. Did go over really well, and I really want to try hard for a little while. It's fun to experiment with new lists, but I think that I want to get better at this list, at the Obosh mono red lists, and then I'll be able to adapt to any meta, because I think I'm a decent burn pilot, and if I can pilot prowess decently, then I can easily adapt to any meta, or most metas, if I'm being realistic. So let's go for a league here. Modern League. We want aggro, Obosh, prowess, red side. Things is looking good. Alright, let's go for it. I like to open up goat bots and see what's trending in terms of cards. That kind of helps me. That kind of helps me predict what I'm going to be playing against. So no real big spikes. Alright, so on the play, this hand's garbage. This hand's much better. Let's ship away one of these lands. Start with Soul-scar here, because if they kill my creature, I can still light up the stage next turn. So they're a Lurus deck, so not sure. Marsh Flats. Okay, so it's Rakdos Prowess. Cool. This is actually a pretty bad matchup. This is actually a pretty bad matchup. Okay. I want to leave that Swiftspear alive. That's my question. I want to leave that Swiftspear alive. Okay, so what could my opponent have here? He could have Shadow, hence the mutagenic growth, because if I attack here, like any decent attack gets him in. Just here in chat so you don't get Prey versus me kitting spy. I mean, you can hang. You're allowed. What am I doing? How's your score right now? Okay. Can I realistically race here? Like play land, attack? Oh, you're just starting? That's cool. That's cool. So I can land, attack, or rather, can Swiftspear attack, play land, cast Light Up the Stage. The question is, am I casting Light Up the Stage here? I actually think I'd rather kill his own Swiftspear. Oh my god, I just lost my Magic Online sound. Why do I lose my sound so frequently? It's really annoying. I didn't mute it myself, no. He has a couple of strong plays here, like Shadow is really, really strong. Scourge, okay. Oh, Lava Dart's actually amazing. Card opinion. Tunnel Ignis. Tunnel Ignis is actually one of the cards that I would suggest for you to have as a 4 of in your maybe board. Maybe a 3 of, being realistic. Because there are some metas where the card is just lights out against some decks. Like imagine if your meta is Amulet, Scape Shift, and a random lands deck from... What do you mean rude? Rude is your opponent casting a Titan and having like 6 Valakut triggers on your face. Okay, what's the deal here? What is the deal here? I can attack. I need 1 extra land. Here's what I'm doing. Hopefully I draw Land Bolt would be amazing. Ah, that's not great. Wait, no, that's great. He has to block here, right? Yeah, he had to block. So yeah, Soul-scar is really good in this matchup, not gonna lie. Okay, he's spending energy killing my things, which is good. What won't be good is if I don't manage to draw land. If I don't draw land... Ooh, no threats from opponent. Okay, my opponent's hasty threats are bad, so... He probably kills one of my creatures here. Oh, it's a Dismember? So land and I win. And he can't crack lands. Oh, is wow, that's desperate. I feel like that's really desperate. But I do need lands, so... The fact that he can't crack fetches now is great, because this deck probably plays a high number of fetch lands because of Shadow. No threats from there. Oh my god. Just need a land, or a lava dart, or a bolt. A creature probably does stuff. Come on, give me a land. That works. That works. Alright, so Soul-scar, really good here. I think I want O-Stone because it deals with other things. Do I want Blood Moon? I feel like Blood Moon isn't great here. Because they're bound to fetch a swamp to try and slow roll me. Like a single relic, because I really don't think I want to have moons here. I really need to like make a document with all my league matchups and whatnot. I think it's interesting data. So this end's actually great. I'm gonna keep this. It's actually really great. This Rakdos Shadow, I was on the play and I won game 1. Yeah, the O-Stone, like I can open up aggressively and then the O-Stone... Yeah, see, they're playing conservatively. Which means that they're probably killing this. I'm actually discarding a land here. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't want them to spend resources taking care of my Swiftspears. You know, just something dumb like put lures in their hand here. No, this has to be like a shadow, right? Yeah. Ooh, 2 shadows. So it's 5 mana to crack this, which is a problem. Okay, this is getting a bit rough. Because... yeah, these are getting a little bit scary. And that's a problem. Am I dead? I am dead, right? That's 18, I'm on 17, okay. Okay. Yeah, double shadow is hard to beat. Double shadow is pretty hard to beat. Okay. Like, I'd be fine if they didn't have double shadow into Battle Rage, I feel. Like, actually the hand's good. It's not great, but it's good. The Seasoned Pyromancer is great here. He should target me. No, it actually should target himself because of the fetch land he probably has. Yeah. It's actually a good draw. I want to hit him with 5 here. Probably right. I'm assuming he pushes something here. Which is fine. Oh, a Dismember. It's actually a little less fine. But we can play Scourge. Thoughtseize. Okay. He should take away Seasoned Pyromancer here. Yeah. Like, O-Stone is good for me, but Seasoned Pyromancer really becomes a problem. Yeah, okay. Honestly, at this point, he does me a favor if he loses tempo playing a Braid. That's a 4-4 now. Not easily outsized. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have held off on that land. Doesn't matter too much, I think. As long as I hit 5, I'm fine. Now if he abrades, I'm in trouble. I should block, right? Actually, no. Let me do some math. If he has Battle Rage here, this attacks me for 2, this hits me for 4 once, and then I go to 12, and this hits me for 8. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So Battle Rage and Bolt do it. Battle Rage and Bolt do it. Like, you'd assume he would have killed this if he had Bolt. But Battle Rage and Bolt always do it, because he can just bolt me and this grows. If he has it, I just lose. If it's just Battle Rage, I live. Wait. That's odd. Why would he play Soul-scar there? Just have another? Wow. Yeah, that's a problem. If he has Battle Rage here, I just lose. Yeah. He had a double Battle Rage and in double Scourge is pretty hard to beat. Yeah, this matchup's a hard one for sure. I think that this matchup is why Amayashi is playing Blast Zone, because Blast Zone is slightly faster than the Stone. It also has the ability to dodge your 1-drops, so that's cool. But this is also why I was playing the White Splash, because I felt that beating Shadow would be pretty hard if I'm not on the White Splash. But ultimately I think that the White Splash isn't as good as just mono red. The pain from the lands is quite relevant. Oh, this hand's a bust. This hand's good. Okay, I have spells. I'm gonna ship away the Flame Slash here. Because I do have spells to act as removal. Blood Moon, one of those cards, you know. When it hits really hard. You'd think that Blood Moon would be bad with lots of red decks and like mono decks, but actually Blood Moon isn't even a dead draw against like taxes. Like seriously, disabling their land destruction engine is so relevant. In like game 1, you know, where you might not be ready for it. This looks like OG burn, but it isn't. Vantage to Aether Vial. Well, that's something. So Aether Vial indicates creatures, so my Blood Moon Keep was bad, and Aether Vial works around Blood Moon, so not hitting face with anything there. That seeing Aether Vial means that I need all the removal I can in my hand. This could be Boros Taxes. I can see that. I really hope that Kaldheim brings snow hate, like really strong anti-snow cards. You know? I'd rather have a land there. Can't always get what you want. It's like that a lot of the annoying white cards have 2 toughness. Like Stoneforge, Gift, what's her name? Giver of Runes. If this is a giver, I have to kill it, yeah. Now Thalia becomes a problem. Hitting Moon there would have been pretty cool, actually. Ooh, Fill of Ruin is annoying. Big Thalia, okay. That's odd. I feel like the Archon is just way better than this one. Just very quickly kill it. This is where I feel that Prowess is just much better than Burn. Like, in these matchups, because now I get to slowly chip him away. Like, he has no board whatsoever. Still have some removal. I have Seasoned Pyromancer to just cycle away my bad cards and bring in good cards. I even have Obosh in case things go super long. But I wonder if Chandra's Incinerator is a good strategy now. Tons of 3 mana plays, but no third land is a bit painful. Well, the plan is still the same, just attack with Soul-scar. What sucks here is that I can't really double dart something. A 3-drop. That's super weird. It's actually a super weird card for them to be playing. Like Learn and Arbiter and Mags of the Moon in the same deck just doesn't scream synergy, you know? I really need a land here. A land here is just so good, it just unlocks my hand. I can Spyro, cycle these 2 away, make some tokens. One's on 1 card in hand, so... Oh my god. actually awkward now because I don't want to flashback dart. If he blocks with anything, like with a Thalia, I'm screwed. Like most 3-drops are problematic. I think I just one attack here. Like, seriously, Firebolt should have been an instant. Or rather, should have been just made a new one that's an instant. I mentioned this last time, but I really think that the shock design space isn't well used at all. Went. Ah, god damn it. Well, I think I go for it here. Now, if they play something, they're hellbent, so kind of hope they don't play anything. It's great. Come on, just give me a land. Just give me a land. What even is this art? What's happening there? That could be something to get wild in. Come on, land. Come on, it's turn 8. How can I have not drawn any lands yet? Ah, so annoying. I have lethal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have lethal. But if he paths me, I'd rather keep this slow roll going. I think it's safer. It's just safer. I feel like my opponent should be activating vile pre-blockers just to keep me on edge. So now I kind of know he doesn't have any 3-drops, or else he would have just played them. Maybe he thinks I'm holding on to removal and wants to play wants a big multi-spell turn. That's fine. It's a bit of a weird timing, but if I draw a land, I want to play the Pyromancer. If I draw like a face spell, I can just Lava Dart that again. It's actually good. How much damage do I have off of creatures? F4, right? Blocks there. So we stomp face here. Stomp really grew on me. When I first read the card, I thought, wow, what a blank of a card. Like 2 mana shock is bad. The creature side isn't great either. Okay, so they forced the land drop. That's cool. Come on, opponent. Ooh, Vile. What can they realistically Vile in here? Ooh, Flicker Wisp. Huh. Flicker Wisp. Okay, now that's interesting. He's gonna save his Thalia. He's gonna save his Thalia, and we do not want that. I'm sorry, 3 drops, you're gonna have to wait. And it looks weird, but I can him have 6 power on board, disabling my creatures somewhat, and making my subsequent land drops bad. Is casting something here? Leonin Arbiter. Come on, opponent. What a punt. Kinda need to kill this, but I have the land here, so even if he kills one of mine, it's fine. If he blocks, it's a free 2-for-1. Because I can comfortably dart this and trade these. He has no cards in hand, so there's no potential for a blowout. My opponent's real slow rolling this though. Like, sure, he has some draws that probably do it, but still. And it's such an easy trade for me. And that's so easy to trade. The Canopy Land's a decent land to draw there, not gonna lie. Alright, so like I want Pillage, Kozilek's Return, and O-Stone. Blood Moon is bad. I'm cutting light up the stage. Maybe 3 O-Stone is too much, because I do want some board presence. Okay, this is Boros Taxes. I think I was on the play. Yeah. 1 game 1. Really wondering if an Incinerator build could potentially be a good meta call. Because, like, you beat half-hast life gain like Uro. I mean, not really, because they just bounce your things. But I don't know, like Chandra's Incinerator I think blows away a lot of the creature matchups. Oh, that's a tempting one-lander. It's a very tempting one-lander. I'm not gonna keep it because of Thalia and land an Arbiter. It's much better. I'm gonna ship away the castle just because they run Field of Ruin and Ghost Quarter. I feel like if I draw a second one, that sacrifice that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Ship away the castle. And we are on. Ooh. No removal for this giver is actually problematic. I got a Firebolt. Can cast that. Yeah, removal for turn 1 giver is something that you should look for. But I don't think I want to move to... What is this? Ooh, Athalia. Setting up my own board. Now next turn, if I draw a Bonecrusher, I'm in a very good place. I feel like that wasn't a good play from my opponent. I'm gonna cast O-Stone here. Kinda do. I should have. That was a punt. I should have cast O-Stone, then attack. Because my opponent takes 2. It's a free attack, basically. One land away from cracking this O-Stone, and that kind of forces my opponent. Well, he could play the Skyclave Apparition. And seeing as how he missed the land drop, I'll assume that his hand is full of gas. So let's see what he does here. I'm not sure what my opponent has in hand. That's actually bloody wonderful. What even is this art? Yeah, Thalia dying to Lava Dart is wonderful. Land would be a decent draw here. Actually shouldn't be skipping, because I do have Lava Dart. What is my opponent doing? Like, no turn 3 play? And they didn't even crack Canopy. Like, what's happening there? It might just be like a brew. Like trying to brew a Taxes build. It's a free attack, so I'll do it. At any moment I can crack Theo Stone. Like if the situation gets desperate. Okay. That's weird. Gonna hold. As cute as casting, as cute as putting fate counters on my permanents would be. I'm gonna hold here. Casting Obosh next turn. Making sure that if I cast Obosh here. Well, I can't attack right away, but my subsequent turn will just be insane. Like these Eidolon just make it super easy for me. Because I can just take it slow. Yeah, see. Ooh, Flicker Wisp. Is my opponent wisping here? A land, so we can. I am killing that. Feels way too problematic. It holds swords really well. That's what I'm afraid of right now. I'm attacking here. If he double blocks my Swiftspears, I'm fine with it. Yeah, it still takes 4 here. He's basically dead next turn. Needs a really good spell. Note, Batterskull doesn't do it. I don't know, I feel like my opponent just isn't too well versed in his deck. Either that, or like he tried to build a Taxes deck splashing red and it's not really working out. which I'm familiar with, you know, trying to splash a second color in the deck because it's easy. Yeah, that doesn't do it, opponent. Do I just cheese my opponent and Firebolt his face? Yeah, it's faster, you know. Okay, so splashing the second color in taxes is pretty hard. Like, the deck already runs colorless lands. And that was actually a great example of why I think that right now canopy lands aren't great. Like, the damage from them really builds up, and a lot of these creature matchups like trade card for card, and like creatures don't stand around too much, or there's board stalls, so the damage from the lands really racks up. Hence why I cut all my canopy lands from this deck. That's not really a good hand, but I'm up against Lurrus. But double Blood Moon is way too clunky here. A lot of 3-drops. I think I like this much better. Shipping Moon away seems correct. Or am I shipping Spyro? Spyro against Shadow actually looks weak. Yeah. Just Spyro here looks a bit too weak. I just noticed that I did keep a one-lander. Hopefully no removal on my Swiftspear though. Best case scenario, opponent plays like a tapped land, like a shock land tapped. It's not a shock land, that's not tapped. Ooh, so it's burn. It's actually irrelevant. I mean, no, it could still be Rakdos. I'm assuming it's Rakdos Prowess. Until proven otherwise. Because just Rakdos Prowess is such a good deck. Like, there's really no reason to not be running it other than... Well, but Magic Online does have its fair share of budget players. That's a super weird one. Drawing land here kind of makes it fine to kill this now. I'm just waiting until next turn to cast that Light Up the Stage. I'm probably still playing Moon. Well, not anymore. Well, it's much weaker now because you can fetch a swamp with that Marsh Flats. Which he probably should, you know? I double darting this. I am. I don't think I win this game if I don't double dart this. He should fetch a swamp here. Yeah, okay. Now that Spyro would really come in handy. Oh, a third Soul-scar Mage. It's hard to compete with. Crash through. Okay, so this is probably not playing Shadow. No, I can't really contest this. If this Blood Moon hits, I'm kind of fine in the Department of Lures, because I don't think he runs more than one swamp. He should put Lures in hand here, though, which is exactly what he's doing. Alright. I think I lose now. Yeah, I think I lose here. Because he plays Lurrus, plays Soul-scar, or like plays Seal of Fire, and then I really don't have... Yeah, like... After Lurrus is down, Moon is just bad. I'm taking Moon away, it's not good enough. Okay, return is good. One Relic. This looks good. Let's go for it. But yeah, I had yet to face both Rakdos Prowess and Shadow with Obosh, and it makes a lot of sense that Hamayashi would include Blast Zone. I feel like Blast Zone here would be pretty darn good. Okay, so Rakdos Shadow. What's my plan here? My plan should be threats. If he removes those threats, I go into the control role. Basically the same strategy as this game, except maybe I don't keep a one-lander. Can't keep a four-lander either. Sounds actually good. Sounds actually good. I'm actually shipping away the dart here. Opening up with Relic, just because I want to be hitting his graveyard every turn. That's an Inquisition. Should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. What I worry about is getting top deck seized after I play after I put Obosh in my hand. That's the only discard spell that I will care about. Okay, so now we're playing a sub game where my opponent wants to protect his bauble in his graveyard, and I don't want him to. It's actually not a terrible draw. With Relic here, I can potentially. No, I should have tapped it here. I'll tap it now. Yeah, I want that bubble gone. I have removal for creatures. I will snap kill those creatures. Ooh, no plays from opponent. So he's also holding. Oh no, no third land's actually tragic here. I'd love to have K return online. Yep, I have to play the removal game here. Forcing him to exile. He has that fetch, which I cannot prevent from. Actually, let it go. I'm gonna risk. I'm gonna risk Obosh here. Like it's not too bad. Like he would have seized me last turn. Because he knows about this second bolt. So he would have probably seized me if he wants to plan for lures. Soul-scar is fine. Flame Slash here is actually great. Damn, this game is gonna go real long. Still not cracking that fetch. Like he should have cracked it for a blood creep a long time ago. Oh, maybe he had it in hand. Yeah, that sucks. Do they play 4 or only 2? I feel like they should only play 2. Okay, put lures in hand. You know that's not gonna live, opponent, but it's fine. Lava Dart's never gonna kill I mean, with Obosh it might, but... Okay, that's actually super good. My opponent's on 6 cards, like I can't imagine that... I can't imagine that this Obosh stays in my hand for too long. Or that he just doesn't play a bunch of creatures here. Oh, that's a good one. Denying me of Flame Slash value. Oh, and that's a sad draw. That's a sad draw. I don't want to cycle away my answers. So Seasoned Pyromancer will have to stay put for a while. But maybe... What's my opponent on? Okay, Swiftspear. He attacks. I'll let him do it. Maybe not. No, 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 no. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I'm killing that. I don't want to proc light up the stage. It sucks to lose that Pyromancer in the grave, because if I'm drawing a land here, another carry turn. Wow. Okay. My opponent can now lure us into... Oh wait, he actually exiled Swiftspear. I'm really confused about what my opponent's doing over there. Like, why is this still uncracked? This puts me a card behind on my relic, and I feel like he could have... Oh, Scourge! He's actually playing Scourge. Oh, that's cute. That's actually cute. Okay, that's something he should have done a long time ago. Oh, is he actually playing Shadow? Wait, what's this? What's this? Seriously confused. Come on, my opponent's not playing Shadow, right? Is he gonna bolt me? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you very much for the raid house. How did the stream go? Okay, if I block... Ooh, this is a tough one. If I block, I risk losing Obosh, 3-2, 3-2. Hey, that's even, so, you know, not the worst. I'm gonna take it, because this plus this kills it still. Well, I've been dodging Rakdos Prowess or Rakdos Shadow for a while now. This is the second time this league, so I'm really in a tough spot here. Taking this damage because, ooh, that's very problematic. Wow, I'm just dead. Wow, I'm actually just dead. But I was always dead, right? Like if I block... Yeah, I think... God damn it. Gosh dang it. I really need a solution for that one. Is there a solution for that in mono red? Besides the blast zone, basically. I wonder if I can do something about that. don't think that mono red deals very well with big creatures. And stuff like Oblivion Stone in the side, you know. This hand's not terrible. Not terrible. Doesn't have a 1-drop. Actually, not having a 1-drop is poison. Yeah, I like this one much better. I'm shipping away a Lava Dart because I think that with one land, cracking one will be hard enough, so... Okay. Stomping Ground into Snake. Ooh, can I get a land here, please? Gosh, dang it. Well, if I have some Titan boys in the chat, they'll tell me, always kill the snake. Always kill the snake. Just gonna kill that snake. I'm attacking for 2. Alright, so we're in a good position, I think. But we do need a land. Missing land there was fine, but if we miss one more, start getting in trouble, and if we miss it for the 4th time... Ooh, that's actually relevant. Wow. Natty Bog. We do hit the land, so that's super cool. Keeping Firebolt alive, or rather, keeping mana open because of Bolt. Because if this is a Dryad, an Azusa, huh. Let's not let my opponent accelerate too much. You should bounce Castle here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can activate Castle next turn. Leaving me in a very bad position. It's actually a good draw. What are the risks of going all out here? Basically none, right? Or if I actually had that... No, it wouldn't be lethal with Lava Dart. So it's fine. Okay, now my opponent needs to Titan into Field plus... Wait, he can't even activate Field here? So I think we win. Oh no, we can get Radiant Fountain and stay alive for one more turn. In retrospect... Maybe I should... That's very suspicious. Oh, it's a snake, okay. In retrospect, I should have... Damn, I think I just threw this one. I should have went Bonecrusher face, attack, and now this turn I would have Firebolt Snake, attack, and Bolt Titan in response. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. So I just lose now, right? Because Field of the Dead is a card. Let's see. Yeah, because Field of the Dead is a card. My opponent fetches Field of the Dead with his Titan, makes 2 zombies, and a bounce, so he then plays bounce and snakes the bounce in, so he has 4 tokens. And with those 4 tokens, even if I kill one, they can block my board, and the next turn they do it again. And I really can't. So what am I bringing in? Pillage is good. Pillage is good, and not sure if I want O-Stone. Looks way too slow. I guess I could kill Titan here. Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm an idiot. I used my mana. Sure, that's irrelevant, opponent. It's irrelevant. Showing me the Valakuts. Telling me how to have you dead if I want to, you motherfucker. I definitely want Pillage. I feel like if I manage to screw up his mana, I'll be in a good position. And what are my worst cards here? I think I can side out 1 Lava Dart. Like 1 light up the stage. 2 light up the stage. Actually, I think I just side 3 light up the stage out. I'm bringing 3 drops, so light up the stage becomes worse. This hand's so good. I was looking for something wrong to say about this hand, but being on the play against Amulet with light up the stage is actually just good. My 1 light up the stage. Although it sucks if they play Snake here. Grazer is bad too. Wow. Just a good old bolt. Just a good old bolt. My opponent's still on that version that people were playing a while back with lightning bolts. Another one? Wow. It's actually a real problem. And the snake? Oh my god, my opponent has it all. My opponent has it all, and well, yeah, but it's my fault. I'm memeing. It's my fault. He showed me Stomping Ground game 1, so there's really no chance that he doesn't have bolts in his deck. You know, double amulet there is worrying. Wow. I think that putting my opponent in the draw Titan or lose wagon is good. I might just have it. When I just made mana for the heck of it. My opponent's just having fun now. Still no second I hate it when this happens. Like, I'm not. I don't think I'm crazy. every time I keep a one-lander, or like most times, just get super hardcore punished by it. It's really impressive. Yeah, like if I'd drawn a land somewhere in this game, I'd be in such a good position here. Agreed, biggest issue I have with red. Yeah, like keeping one-landers just feels awful. And still no land? Wow. Okay, I'm just destined to lose this one. Like, I'm not wrong, right? I don't think I'm wrong here. Like, well, what can I do except pray that my opponent doesn't hit Titan in his 8 Titan deck? More because, yeah, it actually has... Well, maybe if he played this bounce, it doesn't... Still no land. I'm just gonna start attacking, I guess. This feels so bad. So bad. Guess it's our variance game, but I don't know. I feel like the Rakdos matchups were already a bit too influenced by that. Okay, so no. It's bouncing the forest most likely, because so my opponent is on the ever so popular draw Titan and win scenario. Still no land. Can actually put my opponent down to 1 here. Imagine me sacking my only land though. My opponent just needs to draw a Titan. And he didn't draw a Titan. What the actual hell? This game. This goddamn game. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that was something else. Kills Snake, kills Azusa, Blood Moons. That was such a weird game, yeah. Yes, it was. One side flooded, one side screwed, but the one side that screwed had creatures, so I'm keeping this. Kills the turn 1 snake here. It might kill the turn 2. That's actually relevant again. Wow. Now I can kill Azusa. Wow. Actual no Azusa there. Do I still have any Titan players in chat? House, Munij, are you there? Because opponent just did the classic have fetch, don't fetch forest because I have 6th. Yeah, I think that casting this Bonecrusher is a good plan. Here's my plan. I'm gonna fill the board with moons so that my opponent can't force 2 of them. I want to imagine my opponent being like, yeah, I have force, you son of a bitch, and I'm just like, no, 3rd moon, sucker. I gotta print this. And it's a good one. The horror. Do I actually have lethal here? Like my spells? I do, right? Just gonna go for it. I don't know, my opponent could pull out a crazy turn next turn. Okay, so Moon does win games if A, opponent punts by not cracking his fetch lands, and B, if you have enough to beat any hate they could have. Alright. Probably the weirdest game of today. By a mile. What the hell happened there? Game 1, I punted. On the play again. Wow, today was really a day to just go ham. Damn, those shadow matchups are quite hard. I'm gonna keep this. It goes late well enough, and I have 2 creatures, so... And I can survive 1 dead draw. Tarn is worrying. Oh, that's just removal. Wait, what the hell? I actually draw a land there. The Seasoned Pyromancer here would be great. This could be like a blue-red control. That's what I'm assuming. It's a good old... Just a good old blue-red control. Okay, I'm actually discarding the Flame Slash. I think that the 1/1 will be more valuable. Yeah, that looks good. So it's Jeskai, right? Yep. So hopefully my opponent's looking for lands and he doesn't have good plays here. He can still mana leak me, which sucks. I'm gonna go for it. If he leaks it, I'm still in a decent position. Remand's actually okay. I'm in a really good position for next turn. No land drop. You'll love to see it. Oh, that's a Helix. Shouldn't matter, right? Definitely does not matter. Do I still want a moon here? How's my damage output? Yeah, I still kill him through it, and this plays around force somewhat, because if he lets this resolve, yeah. If you let that one resolve, he's still in trouble. Okay, so it's Jeskai. And Jeskai, what does Jeskai play? Like, naming the fairy is probably great here, right? Like some graveyard hate. Sounds deep. Am I really playing Needle for the fairy? Maybe just the one. Okay. Good hand, good hand. I like it. And go. So I'm just playing the Soul-scar. It might eat a bolt here, but it's not really much I can do. That should be a Helix. Should be a Helix. Just gonna go for it here, playing chicken with my opponent. Ooh, what if this is just a timely reinforcements? Fairy Time Raveler. Sure, that's fine, that's fine. My next turn is decent enough. Okay, stomp this. Like I should have activated this. Well, I kinda really want to kill that Teferi though. Just do it now. Okay, now I'm scared of Cryptic and basically any counterspell, right? I think I just played a board here. Snapcaster would suck, but... Okay, so my opponent's not in great shape. Am I forgetting to activate Relic every turn, by the way? That's a Helix, not just a Bolt. Okay. Now that's a Helix. So I'm getting absolutely spanked. Can still crack it in case he tries to snap it. He tries to go snap into... Am I still afraid of... Cryptic... I think I just have to cast it here. Yeah, sure, Remand's okay. It's not okay, but it's fine. Still having the open mana, he's relevant here. This one could go very long, very long. So I do apologize for that. Because I'm not gonna concede ever, I think. It's harder for me to lose through like snap beats when I don't play Eidolon, when I don't play Painful Lands. So I'm not gonna concede, even though I'm not in a good spot here. My opponent's digging way too much. This plays around Mana Leak and Remand. Oh, it actually worked. Cool. I think I still want to keep the mana open for Relic. Everyone's crying, yeah. Yeah, damn, that board wipe is annoying, but... See... Ah... I kinda wanna play the Soul-scar though, but I can't. If he snaps, or if he can fetch a Mystic Sanctuary here, it's way too much of a downside. Like I play that Soul-scar and my opponent just goes okay and gets Helix back and just kills me. Okay. Let's see how this puppy works. That's it's 3 extra damage from a land. Do this, not for X6 value, but just because so I remember. Now I only have to react to a potential Snapcaster Mage. Am I getting debated though? I mean, not playing that Soul-scar is just wrong, I feel. This is... Oh my god, my opponent just... Oh, he's playing the Madcap package. Huh. Interesting. Interessante. I'd also be correct to relics sooner than later, since means Op has less of a choice to what to exile. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Thank you very much for the follow. Ooh, that's a name. 5HM 34G01. It's just lands, I can play them. Yep. Tis the plan. Just shrink it. I'm actually not gonna f6. I'll happily sack a land if my opponent's doing something awkward there. Imagine playing this package and artcasting it. I have a couple of looks at my cards. It keeps being blanks. That's cool. Whoop. Isn't that moon? Oh, that moon actually is relevant? No. It's really not. I'm sorry, opponent. Doesn't work as well as you'd like it to. Okay. Empyrean is a 6/6, let's go. Like, honestly, my opponent shouldn't have showed me the Empyrean. Because now I'm definitely bringing in Artifact Hate Game 3. Well, it did lose game. Yeah, I mean, he has to, right? What the hell am I talking about? That's something? What's this? Another one? Oh, yes, it's another one. That's so funny. That's actually funny. Like, maybe I can battle through it, right? Like, maybe... Like, one bolt kills the left one now. Like... Yeah, this is a good place. Oh no, this is not a good place now. Why not win last turn with double dart flashback? There's Shark Typhoon for a bajillion, sure. Oh no, actual hardcast Typhoon. So we killed this one. Attack the fairy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill the fairy here. It's way too valuable. Can I big brain my opponent? Can I big brain? Yes, I can. I can absolutely big brain my opponent. My opponent didn't fall for it. My opponent sadly didn't fall for it. I have 4 counters on that Empyrean, by the way. So 1 spell does it, I think. It's not a spell deck. It's 2 spells. Oh. He has a counter. Oh wait, that one doesn't work. Let these resolve. Let's stomp that bitch. Oh, does this work actually? Oh, it doesn't work! Crap. The Soul-scar replacement effect doesn't work with Obosh. So, the more you know. This needs to start attacking, yeah. Right away. Oh, Stomp is even. Never mind, then it's just my brain that doesn't work. Actually, I want to play Needle. On what? On Teferi, right? Maybe Big Teferi, or maybe Jace. Actually, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Like, the tucking's really gonna screw me here. I play this. Wow, still no. I'm gonna start hoarding creatures now. So, like, if he finds a board wipe, he can. Like, he can't cast the. He can't cast the Supreme Verdict here. No double white. But I feel that if he does board wipe me, he's ahead. You know, he's starting to hoard spells too. Starting to clock me, so Novin's finally picking up what he should be doing. Wait, he plays a third one? No way. Okay, it's just a shark. Kind of revealed his entire deck to me, though. Not too relevant. All right, here we go. Here we go. He actually had force. The one counter that takes care of that. Oh my god. These sharks are getting a little bit out of hand. These sharks are Stomp and Lava Dart. This is not a Stomp, this is it's a creature now, sadly. Actually, dead next turn. Oh, I have one turn for this. Okay, he couldn't have possibly found Force twice, right? Especially when that's like the third one. Yeah, okay. And he cannot Snap Force. Yeah, it's confusing if you're not the one playing the deck, because both the Light Up the Stage cards and the Adventure cards are exiled, theoretically. Okay. This should be it. If he has counter for this, if he has a counter for this, I just lose. I cannot deal with this flying situation. Thinking, sorry. I mean, he has one card in hand, so... That's what he just told me, he's thinking. Like, what cards in hand would get me here? Okay, opponent conceded. Alright, so that was a fun game. That was a fun game. I'm gonna print this one too. Let me actually try and get the absurdity that was my board state. Alright, those were fun games. Those were actual fun games. Damn, okay, so basically, where's the... Wait, where's the... Doesn't matter. Great games, great games. As I was saying, basically it was the... I'm not gonna concede because I'm not likely to die to Snapbeats. I'm glad he didn't concede. Yeah. Like on Burn, it gets to a point where you can't realistically win there, but on Prowess, like... You just go for it. Like, I'm not pressed in terms of time. Like, I still had 10 minutes. The game was about to end, either for him or for me. And yeah, I think with Prowess you don't concede as easily. Okay, so a point about that. Just let me talk about that deck for a while. Wait, I can't really remember. I'll check it later. If your Madcap deck can't beat Mono Red Prowess after casting double Platinum Empyrean, then Platinum Empyrean is not a good strategy. I'm sorry. I know that some people love that sideboard strategy because, yeah, it gets opponents. And you win games because of it, but I can't really believe it's a good strategy if it cannot beat Mono Red. Like, that strategy is there to beat Mono Red, right? Like, I feel like any other deck has ways to deal with it. Burn has Path. Maybe they don't bring it if you're Jeskai, but still. Then Rakdos has K Command, Humans has Bounce effects, Taxes has Exile effects. There are a lot of things that take care of it. So if that strategy can't even beat Mono Red, it's not good. Just forget it. Just move on. Okay, Great League. It was, despite the mediocre results, I think it was good. The problems that Rakdos Shadow, like just Shadow decks in general, are a bit too good against us. So I'll have to think a little bit about those. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.